What's going on, guys? How you doing? So I just recently stumbled upon a Twitter account that is called Equality Can't Wait. And it has one of those juicy celebrity videos where they're just talking a bunch of nonsense about equality, and I thought it would be fun, for me to just go through it, and we'll just have a few laughs because we've already heard about all this stuff, the wage gap among equalities, and we already know the deal. Like, we know that there's equality of opportunity, but these people want equality of outcome. So let's hear these celebrities out and see, maybe just possibly they might have a few good points that this time, and maybe they'll say something different. Whoa, hold on a second. Before we get started, we got to give a shout out to the sponsor of today's video, ExpressVPN. I held out for the longest time to get a VPN, and that was such a rookie mistake, but now I've been using ExpressVPN for months, and I kid you not, it is an absolute godsend. And I know there's still some of you stragglers that are just too lazy to get a VPN. You know you need one, but you're just like, I don't know which one I should pick. There's so many. And then there's some boomers that have no idea what a VPN is. Well, I'm here to help out with all of that. A VPN is a virtual private network that encrypts your data and then funnels it through secured servers. So if you're worried about people getting a track of your IP address, if you're worried about putting your information out there, you want to do some put in some passwords and all that stuff, and you're afraid that people are going to pinpoint your location, steal your stuff or whatever, you don't have to worry anymore. You can just use ExpressVPN and you'll be good to go. And why ExpressVPN specifically? Because it's extremely high rated by the internet gods. It's got thousands of servers in over 90 countries. And the best thing about it, it is so easy to use. A caveman can do it. 90s references, really? But seriously, let me show you how easy it is to use. All you gotta do is just install the app, whether you're on your phone or your computer, and then once it's installed, it's just one click away, and then bam, you are instantly secured. But then, if you want to change your location, maybe you want to go to a different country and find a different server, it's just a few clicks away. You find it, you select it, click, you're secured again. It's less than $7 a month, and there's a 30-day money-back guarantee. So check this out. If you go to expressvpn.com/SBG, you can get 3 months off of a year subscription. That is a damn good deal. So go to expressvpn.com/SBG for those 3 free months. Don't be lazy. Do it. Links in the description. Oh shit. Back to the regular scheduled programming.
Supreme victory!
According to the World Economic Forum, it will take us 208 years to achieve gender equality in the United States.
What?
They're clearly basing this on the statistics and things that are going on right now, of how many women have this many jobs and how many women are this and that. They want things to be 50-50 across the board, which is so fucking dumb. It's such a dumb thing to just expect like everything to be completely split when you have a lot of people that aren't interested in certain job fields. Like, certain people are just cool where they're at, but they're like, no, you need to do these jobs because we need things to be completely split. It doesn't matter the demand. It doesn't matter at all. We just need you to fill these jobs so then they can be completely split down the middle, 50-50. And that's when we completely have gender equality. Fucking dumb.
That's the most specific bad news I've ever heard.
208 years? Over my dead vagina.
Sarah Silverman being just as hilarious as always. There was a time where I thought she was pretty funny, and then she kind of started tackling all these feminist issues, and then it just really showed that I'm like, oh, you're not, your personality sucks.
That's 1,456 dog years. I'm telling you, bitches never get a break.
I guess that would be my great-great-great-great-great-grandchild. And I hope it's a girl.
What if it turns out to be a boy? Are you gonna shun him? Are you gonna make him less than? Are you gonna say, you piece of shit? You're gonna oppress all the women? You're a terrible person. You're part of the patriarchy. You're a fucking problem.
It's Girl Burnett. She's best.
Sure, yeah, that's bad for humans, but pandas only live about 20 years.
Why is it that I can order a bag of dick-shaped gummy bears with same-day delivery, but I have to wait 208 years for gender equality?
Because what you're asking for is a stupid pipe dream, and dick-shaped gummy bears is one click away on Amazon.
Women are currently less than 25% of Congress, and that's the highest it's ever been, which, is fine because women are about 25% of the population. What's that? It's 50%. That's f***ed up.
See, this is what I'm talking about. Because women are 50% of the population, they think that it should be 50%. Yeah, I get what you're trying to say, but the thing is, do 50% of women, are they interested in taking those fucking jobs? I don't personally know any woman that wants to take that job. You know, and there probably is some women out there that do want to take that job. But I guarantee you it's way less than men, because men typically want to do more crazy and stupid jobs like that. Like when you think about, say, people on top of the food chain. Yeah, it's typically men, because men typically are willing to risk their lives. They're willing to do the dumbest shit. They're willing to never see their families, to work 80 hours a fucking week to do these crazy jobs. And on average, women don't want to do that. And that's not a fucking problem. That's fine.
That's not so bad if you don't think about it. Like if you never, ever think about it.
In what world does it make sense that I make less money than Fred Armisen? That guy thinks this video is about pandas.
I don't even know who the fuck you are.
You know what? Forget about it. I want to come back as a lesbian's cat.
Alternatively, we could just haul ass to Canada tonight. I'm serious. My car's outside.
I fully endorse that decision. Please leave as soon as possible.
The pay gap is so bad right now that the average woman's income is less than a Venice Beach mine. And they're great. They have no walls, but you think they're in a box. Women are in a box of oppression.
Are you crazy? That is a stupid comparison. A Venice Beach mimes and a lot of street performers make hundreds of dollars a day. And a lot of times it's untaxed. It's a stupid comparison. Shut the fuck up.
Do men get paid more than women for the same job? Yes. But think about how much work we do. Not only do we have to pitch our own ideas, we also have to pitch our female co-workers' ideas moments after they said them, but a little quieter.
I'm gonna let Shoe on Head handle this one for me.
The wage gap is simply the average earnings of men and women working full-time. It does not count for different job positions, hours worked, or different jobs. It has nothing to do with the same job. It has nothing to do with discrimination.
And that's why we don't smile more.
I know it's a cute little stupid joke about like, oh, you should smile more. But the funny thing is, the women in my life that don't believe in all this dumb bullshit rhetoric, they smile a lot and they're having a good time and they're really enjoying life. It's kind of weird how that works out, isn't it? I kind of touched on this earlier. There's more men willing to do jobs like become a CEO than women. Now, when you think about it, think about how many CEOs there are. There's only a handful of CEOs in the world when you think about it, out of all the people in the world. So there's only a handful, and out of that handful, yeah, most of them are men, because most of them want to sacrifice or are willing to sacrifice their time, their health, not seeing their family, all of that shit that a lot of women, a lot of time, they like and they champion and they cherish more than men. It's just one of those things. It's like, yeah, you know, women typically want to spend more times with their kids, and I think that's a beautiful thing. And a lot of times, men are willing to slave themselves working 80 to 90 to how many hours a week being a CEO, just doing and grinding and being alone and just pathetic and stuff. It's not a job that I'd want to do. Me wanting to be CEO of a company, it's a lot of fucking work. It's not something that I'd want to do. And so you just extrapolate that into the rest of the world. How many people actually want to be a CEO of a company? A lot of people are going to raise their hands, but it's like, oh wait, now let's show them how much work goes into it and how many hours you need to work. They're going to put their fucking hands down and be like, oh, never mind. And then there's going to be a handful of guys that are still going to be like, oh, I'm down. And then even lesser women.
I gotta check my notes. Huh, that's weird. Just says this is bullshit on every page.
Wow, Sarah, you and I finally agree on something for once.
208 years is very long.
I mean, what are we doing?
You guys know I have 3 daughters, right? This is actually terrifying.
Oh, is it really terrifying because you have daughters? Are they going to have a really bad time? Well, here's the thing, Maya. I just looked up your net worth, and you're worth $10 million. Your children are going to be fine. Shut your stupid fucking mouth.
Oh, just take it easy, man.
I swear when I see rich people complaining about shit like this, it fucking drives me mad, because by default, your kids are going to be so much better off than most fucking men that live in the United States. Get out of here with that shit.
It's scary. 208 years is scary. I want to live then.
Why do you want to live then? Are you having a bad time? Aren't you fucking wealthy? It's like there's wealthy people complaining about money and equality and stuff like that, and it's like, wow, motherfucker working in coal mines are like, well, you know, I may have black lung, but hey, at least I made $30,000 this year.
Back in the covered wagon days when I was doing my show, if a woman was forceful, she was a bitch. If a man was forceful, he was forceful.
These qualities that we really applaud in men are looked at in women as being negative things, and that's just sexism at work right there.
I mean, there's definitely some truth to that, absolutely. But the thing is, I would advise you, because all of you guys are like rich and stuff, I'm sure most of you that are talking have over 7 figures. Actually, I'm positive about that, especially you women. I'd advise you to start your own companies, employ women, do your own thing. Why are you like, oh, we need to change this, and somebody talking about being forceful, shit like that? Why be fucking forceful? Why not just go your own route? Why not be creative and start your own fucking business and start your own endeavors, and then you can thrive and not have to worry about sexism.
I once reported sexual harassment at my place of work, and I wanted the guy gone, and I was questioned. Are you sure? Are you sure you want that? And this whole 208 years thing, it just makes me think, are women gonna have to be asked, are you sure, for another 208 years?
You know, women complain about sexual harassment all the time, fair enough, but the thing is that is always ignored is men getting sexually harassed. You know, the interesting thing about this, I've been sexually harassed a few times throughout my life. You know, women grabbing my ass or saying this shit, catcalling, whatever the fuck you want to call it. And if you tell the homies, if you tell the boys, if you tell someone, they just laugh about it. You know, even if you felt uncomfortable about some shit, it's always funny. It's never taken seriously. You understand how, say, men sometimes have issues too, but the thing, you just want to be like, oh, well, you're on top of the food chain, so who gives a fuck? And it's like, that's not what equality is about. Fuck off.
Here's the good news. We can change this together.
I guarantee men's lives will be better if women's lives are better too.
Let's get equality done faster, like in our lifetime.
We can do this.
Share your experience no matter what gender or sexuality you are.
And let us not forget the panda bears.
I get broads in Atlanta.
You see, now they're talking about no matter what your gender is or your sex is or whatnot, share an experience and let's have a conversation. But I call bullshit because this entire video is just about my women this, my women that. Now, if you had a video that was talking about men's issues, women's issues, and it's like, let's come together and let's talk about this and maybe we can fix things, I would be more inclined to believe you. But you're just like, let's have a conversation so we can put women above men. That's essentially what it comes down to, you know, because there's a lot of things happening in a natural way. And it's like, you know, some people want to do this, some people want to do that. But then it's like, no, we need equality of outcome, which means we're going to have to fuck a few people along the way, which kind of sucks, you know. But I guarantee you a conversation, a real conversation, is going to lead to a lot of men feeling shunned and a lot of men feeling like they're doing wrong just for existing because of patriarchy. And it always ends up being really fucking toxic. But that's it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you didn't contract too much cancer or AIDS or whatnot. I want to give a big shout out to my mega sexy patrons. You guys are the absolute shit. You guys are keeping me afloat because the algorithm is absolutely boning me in the ass. Yep, kind of sucks losing subscribers each time I upload and YouTube giving you a BS excuse why that's happening. So if you guys can do me a favor and subscribe to my second and third channel, Black Chad and Black Metal. One's a metal review channel, and the Black Chad one is just apolitical commentary and what other random stuff I put up. I'd appreciate that very much. Thank you, and have a good day or night or wherever you are, and I'll see you in the next video.